Good morning, class. I am Matthew McCall, and my topic today in the presentation is genetic engineering. My team perspectives in this project is technology for Connor. For Zora, she is doing ethics. For Leah, she is doing science, and I am doing politics. As you heard before, I'm doing politics. Perspectives in this project are that citizens are afraid of GMOs, the governments want to endorse GMOs, the businesses don't want to change the regulations for GMOs, environmentalists are trying to convince the citizens that GMOs are bad. The research question that my group came up with is, in what ways are GMO crops an effective and reliable solution to a global food crisis? To start up with the citizen perspective of GMOs, they are afraid of GMOs due to suspected dangers. For instance, China has encountered tragedies with their youngborn due to GMO crops. The youngborn that were fed by genetically modified rice had serious health risks, and some even died. This caused a major backlash in China. The citizens were, shocked because of this incident, and that they are blaming the government to use this genetically modified product, and that it should not use it anymore. Like they should ban every factory in China that uses GMO crops. In India, that is incident that genetically modified seeds, and that the people who are fed the products of the seeds had health concerns. They encountered problems in their stomach. They had migraines even. And this caused citizens to not trust the government, and they demand food labels from the industries. Now, to go with the federal business and government point of view, the government is saying the GMOs are safe. They are cost effective. They help the country's economy. And this is really effective if the population is increasing. More food equals more money. And if these genetically modified crops can grow faster and last longer, this can really help the country's economy. It can help with food problems. And for businesses, they are able to put desired traits inside this product to give to the buyer. And this causes their business to thrive more than other businesses. And if citizens remain no more GMO, well, let's say the competition is almost over for these businesses. For environmental perspectives on GMOs, they say the food laws need to be updated. They say GMOs are dangerous, that it causes harm to the human body. They are they treat GMOs like an abomination. They put false propaganda about something injecting inside a product, and this is show citizens that GMOs are not safe, or that scientists play with these, like tomatoes looking like a baby. This really is pretty much why citizens stereotype GMOs to be bad due to environmental perspective of GMOs. The problems that I want to start up with is that GMOs have a negative reputation. Struggling countries are suffering economically due to developed countries like the US and China or UK not buying their genetically modified crops. And due to genetically modified crops being similar, diseases are spreading easier. Now, this is really not pointing out because the economy and the stereotyping for GMOs cover this problem, which it should be addressed. Debates are often being held on GMO safety. False news about GMOs are often displayed to the public. Businesses unwilling to comply to requests of the citizens cause problems. Major nations' dependency on genetically modified crops is a problem. And environmentalists telling unproven facts about GMOs is a problem. And if you look at global surveys, businesses, 84% of them support GMOs. And for you go to the citizens' point of view, 70% of citizens don't trust GMOs. You can see this gap between differences on perspectives on GMO crops. The local significance in this project is that Florida is suffering such as greening, that the disease problem I mentioned. Prices are rising in Florida. Schools are often criticized for having GMOs. For the global significance, diseases spread more quickly around the world. The global economy is being affected. Citizens are wary of GMOs, like all over the world. America's being worried. Major upper world countries are being wary of GMOs. The lesser world countries want GMOs to be a thing to help their economy, because, like I say, they grow faster, they last longer, they're cost effective. They really are an effective tool for a lesser world country. My solutions to the problems are that new food laws need to be added, changed, or destroyed. This will help all sides. The government, with new regulations, can regulate genetically modified crops better. So incidents that happen in China or India won't happen again. Providing a better understanding to citizens of GMOs, that GMOs have been done in the past, will help with the problems. And that the environment just, due to these solutions, the environment should not release any false propaganda of genetically modified crops. The implementations in this, so that the citizens should be aware that GMOs are not always dangerous and that they existed before. Environmentalists and scientists need to have communication with each other. Business should add labels to rule genetically modified crops. And the government needs to add more food regulations and security to genetically modified crops to make sure there are no danger to the public. And that's it. Thank you for your time.